Welcome to the serene icy landscapes, where the polar moonlight blankets the horizon in shades of silver and blue, casting long shadows over the vast stretches of snow and ice. As the day transitions into twilight, it's time to say goodnight to the creatures that inhabit this frozen wilderness. Now we have reached the Arctic, a realm of icy enchantment where the air is crisp and the landscapes are painted in shades of white and blue. Here, the vast expanse of frozen tundra stretches as far as the eye can see, punctuated by towering glaciers and shimmering icebergs. In this remote and desolate wilderness, the silence is deafening, broken only by the occasional crack of shifting ice or the haunting call of a distant polar bear. Above, the sky is alive with the graceful dance of the northern lights, their ethereal glow casting an otherworldly aura over the icy landscape, and as day turns to night, the stars twinkle brightly against the inky blackness, guiding the way for those who dare to explore this frozen realm. Let's see which animals are still awake in the Arctic. Hello, polar bear, the ruler of this icy kingdom. With its strong physique and thick fur, it roams the glaciers, hunting seals for itself and its cubs. Now, as it finds a safe ice floe to rest on, could you bid the polar bear goodnight and wish it sweet dreams in the icy world? Good night, polar bear. Hello, reindeer, the marvelous inhabitant of the tundra. With its majestic antlers and gentle demeanor, it roams the snowy landscape, searching for rare plants and underground ice water. Now, as it settles down to rest, could you say goodnight to the reindeer and wish it a peaceful slumber under the glow of the northern lights? Good night, reindeer. Hello, seal, the graceful visitor of the icy seas. With its agile body and mastery of underwater movement, it chases prey in the icy waters or rests on ice floes. Now, as it surfaces to rest, could you bid the seal goodnight and wish it a pleasant night under the shimmering stars? Good night, seal. Hello, Arctic fox, the sprite of the polar regions. With its snowy fur and nimble movements, it traverses the ice and snow, searching for food and safe dens. Now, as it rests on a quiet ice floe, could you say goodnight to the Arctic fox and wish it peaceful dreams under the glow of the northern lights? Good night, Arctic fox. Now we find ourselves in the Antarctic, a frigid and breathtaking continent. This vast expanse of land is cloaked in a blanket of ice and snow, creating a landscape of unparalleled beauty and tranquility. Despite its harsh conditions, the Antarctic is home to a myriad of magnificent creatures that have adapted to thrive in this icy realm. Here, towering icebergs drift silently through the crystal-clear waters, reflecting the ethereal glow of the southern lights dancing across the night sky. Majestic glaciers carve their way through the frozen landscape, creating a dramatic backdrop for the wildlife that calls this continent home. Let's see which animals are still awake in the Antarctic. Hello, Emperor Penguin, the king of this icy kingdom. With its majestic posture and keen eyes, it wanders the glaciers, searching for food and mates. Now, as it gathers together to protect its chicks, could you bid the Emperor Penguin goodnight and wish it warmth on this cold Antarctic night? Good night, Emperor Penguin. Hello, Adélie Penguin, the explorer of the polar regions. With its agile movements and patient demeanor, it searches for food and nesting sites in the ice and snow. Now, as it marches along the glaciers, could you say goodnight to the Adélie Penguin and wish it a peaceful slumber in the icy wilderness? Good night, Adélie Penguin. Hello, Orca, the ruler of the icy seas. With its massive body and agile swimming, it hunts in the ocean, defending its territory. Now, as it surfaces to breathe, could you bid the orca goodnight and wish it a peaceful sleep in the cold waters of the polar regions? Good night, Orca. Hello, blue whale, the guardian of the tranquil seas. With its massive body and gentle demeanor, it swims in the ocean, maintaining ecological balance. Now, as it swims in the depths, could you say goodnight to the blue whale and wish it a peaceful night in the icy depths of the sea? Good night, blue whale. Lastly, let's observe together the sea anseas living at a depth of 350 meters in the Arctic and Antarctic oceans. They are called the ice sea sprites, also known as sea angels. In this cold water, they dance gracefully, bringing a touch of life and beauty to the polar regions. Let's bid goodnight to these ice sea sprites together, wishing them a peaceful night in the seas of the Arctic and Antarctic. Good night, sea angels. As the stars twinkle above the Arctic and Antarctic, casting their gentle glow over the icy landscapes, it's time for the little ones to drift off into dreamland. Snuggled up in their cozy beds, surrounded by the love and warmth of their caregivers, they listen to the soothing sounds of the polar winds outside. With hearts full of wonder and imaginations filled with the adventures of the Arctic and Antarctic creatures, they close their eyes and embark on their own journey into the realm of dreams. So good night to all the little ones. May your dreams be as vast and magical as the polar landscapes, and may you wake up refreshed and ready for new adventures in the morning light. Sweet dreams, dear children.